Hi there, this is Dr. Justin. Today's talk is going to be on thyroid imbalances. Okay, so what are some of the main driving factors of thyroid issues? Well, majority of people really aren't aware that one of the main causes of thyroid imbalances is autoimmune conditions, meaning the immune system is actually attacking the thyroid, and that is weakening the thyroid's ability to produce hormone. So we have two main conditions out there in the autoimmune spectrum that affect the thyroid. We have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is an autoimmune attack on the thyroid that tends to cause decreased function. And we have Graves' disease, which is an autoimmune attack that causes an increased function. What we tend to see is we see more Hashimoto's over Graves'. So we have people that have this autoimmune attack that's decreasing thyroid function over time. And again, the mainstream medicine approach to that really is giving Synthroid, which is just a T4 based hormone, but really ignoring the immune system altogether. So our goal here is to really look and see what's driving the immune imbalance and how can we fix it. So first, let's look at thyroid function individually here. So we know if we have an immune system is attacking this gland here, the ability for a thyroid gland or thyroid hormone to have effect on the body systemically is decreased, because our immune system is actually blocking the receptor sites for our thyroid hormone to have effect. So what that means is we have a receptor site, which essentially is the glove, the catcher's mitt, and we have the hormone, which is the baseball. And essentially for the receptor site, which is here, and the hormone here to have an effect, this has to bond into the receptor site, kind of like a lock and key. When we have an immune system that's overreactive, this receptor site is already filled. So essentially, something is already in that receptor site. So when the hormone comes along, it's not able to bind in there. So one of the main things we see with women that have thyroid issues is that they'll be put on Synthroid or other thyroid medications, levothyroxine, etc., and the autoimmune system has not been addressed, so that thyroid receptor is full, and even if they're given thyroid hormone, we're still not seeing a beneficial effect. So the first thing we have to do is actually address the immune system imbalance. That's step one. Step two, we know that we have inactive thyroid hormone and an active thyroid hormone. And there are certain nutrients to get it from inactive to active, such as selenium, zinc, magnesium, etc. And these nutrients are very deficient in our diet. So making sure we have the nutrients to actually help make that conversion to inactive to active possible, nutrient status needs to be addressed. Next, we also know the majority of thyroid hormone activation occurs in the liver. This is essential because we know the liver is primarily responsible for detoxification. So if we're being exposed to pesticides and chemicals and drinking out of plastic bottles and not eating organic food and the whole 9 yards, that our ability for our liver to convert thyroid hormone may be inadequate because it's so busy detoxifying. So running specific tests or making specific lifestyle changes to address that can actually help our liver be better at converting our inactive thyroid hormone to active. Number three, we see gut issues. Gut issues commonly cause decreased thyroid function as well. Research has shown that 20% of thyroid hormone is actually converted in the gut via specific enzymes, one being known as sulfatase. So if we have an imbalance of bad bacteria to good bacteria, this concept is known as dysbiosis. So if we have more bad and less good, the ability for our gut's bacteria to convert and help our thyroid hormone convert to inactive T4 to active T3 is decreased. So we really want to do our best to make sure we're cutting out certain foods, we're getting our gut looked at for specific infections, whether it's bacteria, parasitic, or fungus, to make sure that that is addressed. And the last one, last but not least, is looking at stress in general. So we know our adrenal glands are pivotal at helping our thyroid function. And what happens is, if our body is really stressed out from sleep and working super hard, our body will convert what's called reverse T3. So we have inactive thyroid hormone, and instead of going to active, it goes to this reverse T3. So instead of hitting the gas here, we're actually hitting the brake. So reverse T3 is like a brake on our thyroid gland. So if our immune system is active and our adrenals are super active as well, we're going to make more reverse T3. And that's like hitting the brake. So instead of hitting the gas, the body's saying, you know what, we got to step on the brake and we got to calm down. And this is going to cause energy issues and fatigue because the body's trying to get you to slow down. So if we look at the adrenals, we look at the gut, we look at the liver, we look at the immune system and the nutrients the thyroid needs for optimal health, we can help provide a program for you to help get back to optimal thyroid balance. Hope this information was helpful. Feel free to visit justinhealth.com and email or call the office. Thanks. Have a great day.